Asmodeus lied about absolutely everything. And he truly is an individual who hates himself. And it's so much deeper than me just saying that he hates himself. If you really unpack that and you really analyze the things that he lied about and you look at them as a whole, Asmodeus was cosplaying an average man. So when children manifest, daydream, if you will, about the things that they're going to be and want to be when they grow up, that is what Asmodeus did. A 44-year-old man was doing this, unbeknownst to everyone that crossed his path. That's what he was doing. You'd have to pay close attention and put two and two together to realize that. So Asmodeus cosplayed an average man because he hates himself and he hates his reality. So he compiled what he believed that the average woman would want to see a man at his age accomplish. That explains him lying about multiple properties that he did not own a single one of, but the ex-girlfriend, in fact, those are her properties. That includes him saying that he bought his car outright for $27,000 cash. Now, while there are people that can do that and do that every other day, it's probably more than $27,000, but you get what I'm saying. With the fact that he lived in California for so long, and California is a very, very expensive state, I didn't question it because I'm just like, oh, you lived in California for like a decade. Obviously, this must just be the lifestyle. I never questioned what he was doing to get that kind of money because from my understanding, he has no trades and no skills and no degrees. But again, the fact that he lived in California just made me think like, oh, maybe you just had it. I don't know. Maybe you just had it. It looked better for him to be able to say at the age of now 44, yeah, I bought that. I bought it in cash. But it's no big deal because 80% of Americans finance vehicles a year. So there was no necessary need to lie about having a car note if that was in fact your case, which it is his case. But in his mind, since he's manifesting and he's cosplaying and he's doing dramatic play as a child would, it would seem a little bit, I guess, finicky for him to be a 44-year-old man that didn't own a vehicle. But to him, it just seemed like it just wouldn't make any sense for me not to, own my own vehicle at this particular age. So I'm going to lie about it. I'm going to promote that I have been financially stable in the past. And right now, things are just a little bit rocky because I'm a single dad. But okay. So he cosplayed an average man owning a $27,000 car. What a silly thing to lie about. He cosplayed being a single father. In his mind, society looks at single mothers a particular way. We are awarded certain things because we're single mothers. So what's better than being not just a single parent, a single father? Because now, who can judge me? Who can talk down on me? I'm the parent that stayed. So I'm going to cosplay being a single father because that looks really, really good. Even though that's not the truth and that's not who I actually am. It looks good though. He really was actually in school full-time, so I know that much wasn't a lie of the long list of things that were proven to be a lie. But essentially, yes, Asmodeus cosplayed an average man. If you're going to lie about everything you are, typically people don't lie about regular average things. You know what I'm saying? People don't typically lie about regular average shit. But he hated himself, and still does, hates himself so very much that he would cosplay a regular schmegular average Joe. So if someone's cosplaying a regular average Joe, does it not make you wonder who the hell that man actually is? He's beneath a regular schmegular average Joe. And he hates it. He doesn't like it. He doesn't like that society and the greater majority of women will look down on him. So he's like, let me give the people what they want. My truth isn't going to get it. So let me lie so I can give these people what they want. And in turn, I'll get what I want back from them based on a complete, total lie. This is very much a person who was ashamed and embarrassed of his own reality. So he lied about being a regular ass man takes a lot. You have to really, really fucking hate yourself to cosplay an average man. In my opinion, anyway. That was... Asmodeus didn't feel confident and happy with who he is and where he was ever, obviously, so he just lied about it and pretending to be someone that he's not. And it's just so much deeper than just a regular little white lie. It's so much more than that. Asmodeus is probably dressed up every single fucking Halloween as an average man, pretending to have very average things. Asmodeus is clearly and obviously terrified of being rejected. He's terrified of women rejecting him based on his reality. That's why he lied. Asmodeus knew that there was no way we would ever just have been friends, or he would even have the luxury of being in my company if he had told me the truth.